the organization we run, we believe that every child is potentially the light of the world. It was exactly 11 years ago, I saw a boy in his uniform breaking the fences of the public garden. With him were his friends who had torn and shabby clothes, who had stained teeth, they had bunked the classes, some were just roaming around. And then the parents were not aware. When I went closer to them, they ran away thinking that I was there to scold them. Later, I found out the locality they stay in, visited their house, and lovingly invited the child to come to our classes as I would be starting shortly. He was shocked. He thought that I was there to either scold or trash him or complain about him. Closely, we could monitor him as he started coming to the classes. And then we saw his overall growth and development. Today, he is the student of Indian Institute of Technology, Palakkad in Kerala. There was a girl who was in her 8th standard. One day I saw her, she was very irregular to my classes when I initially started. I saw her with her mother. The mother worked as the household maid. The second day also I saw her. I thought they had some work. The third day I could not resist myself. And then I visited the house in the evening to know that they were financially broken down. And then the girl, she also, along with her mother, had gone to wash the utensils. I said, nothing doing this, because I knew she had a spark. Today, she has done MSc in pharmaceutical chemistry, and she teaches chemistry to our 12th class students. We have hundreds of such stories. We do not have much time here. It was in the year 2008, when my new house was being constructed in one of the colonies in Indore, that I seriously realized that when we live a very good life, I was going to colleges. I even visited the university in Indore. My children were going to very good school, but very close to my colony, a large number of children were not even receiving the basic education. I could see there were a lot of dropouts, there were a lot of working small boys and girls, and they had so many problems. So when I consulted with my family that I think we should help them out, it's like a very serious wound in the body of Bharat Mata. If we have a wound in our body, that affects us throughout. Similarly, if large number of such children and youth are left unintended, and we call them the future of the nation, that would be very harmful. So we decided to start the literacy classes. Initially, I asked my husband to accompany me because that was a new locality. I did not know the people. And when we visited, we had very strange questions. They were so negative about it. So I stopped my vegetable vendor and the laundryman, and I told them, this is what I'm going to start with. I would like to give literacy, and that would be free of cost. And then I started with 8 children inside my sitting room. The number increased, and we could accommodate around 90 to 100 students in my porch area, and that was also, full. We shifted it to the road in front of my house. And then there was a huge space, bushes it was like a jungle in front of my house, which was supposed to be a public park. We cleaned that and we shifted the classes. And now, on an average, this year we have 480 students. Many of them are dropouts, either in 7th, 8th or 9th classes. We help them to streamline to education through the open schooling. We help them in all different ways for the skill development, for the vocational training of elder students, for the literacy, and more importance is given to values. Because without values, the degree is useless. So, for values, we categorize each of the student into different groups through coloring, through songs, through, of course, prayers, through learning and understanding of quotations, through cooperative games, and they learn to share, to learn. They learn to cooperate with each other. They learn to live peacefully with each other. In our classes, every festival is organized so that they also have that concept of living in harmony with one another. All of them are given free education, of course. They are individually guided by volunteers. Now, the very interesting part of what we do is we build capacity among the youths. The students who have been coming to me for the last 11 years are now teacher didis or teacher bhaiyas for the younger generation. We help them to channelize their strengths, their capabilities, and they study. Some of them are still studying, doing their higher education. They come and teach the younger students. We train them. We have different seminars for them. We have different people who are experts coming to us. We have guidance and counseling sessions for them. We have vocational training, of course. We have sports, we have yoga and different activities. So that way we move forward. And now, at present, we have 42 volunteers. Many of them are young. I'm very happy and very proud to see youngsters here. They are all young volunteers, and I believe youth can change the world. Yes? So if you wish, there are very simple acts of services which you can start with and try to bring transformation inside yourself and to the society, because through services, when we help others, we help ourselves to grow, and then we contribute to the betterment of the society at large. Abhakunj Open Sky Learning Classes has people who are professionals who come and help, who are retired professionals who also come and help, who are homemakers who come and help us. And then we also have those people who are studying in colleges and university, youths like you, many of you. Then we have special sessions where everyone knows whether they have to deal with an adolescent or a child or the parents also, because whatever learning we provide in our classes is sometimes contradictory to what they get at home, because we help them to be virtuous. We guide them to be truthful and honest, which is missing sometimes in the household. So we also work with especially the mothers so that they get a better environment at home. However, we also face a lot of challenges, because every parent does not understand the importance of education. There are parents who ask their children to earn for them. So they think that the children are bread earners for them. Young boys and girls even go to work. And then there are parents who work for a longer hours, so they are insecure about mostly their daughters, growing up daughters, to leave them at home or to send them to our classes where they have to walk away and come. During the rains, of course, we have a lot of challenges, because we do not have a structure, because I did not wait for a structure to be made. We just started with it. Since 2009, our classes have been full-fledgedly run, and today also we are in the open space, but then definitely we have problems during the rains. But whatever I can accommodate inside our office, inside my sitting room, inside the library, we try to do it.